Okay, 5.
So our regular meeting's next
15 minutes.
Tuesday?
That is correct.
When are you gonna give me my flag back?
I didn't take it, Letter. No,
That's
honestly,
weird, it
look
ended
at
up in the
Wait,
middle
what
of the
flag?
month this time.
I told her before I was gonna come steal it and paint it. And she says, oh, my mom does that. And I said, okay.
Wait,
Somebody took it.
What flag?
wait, what flag?
My palette flag.
They didn't take mine.
My palette flag. Probably because that one's mine.
It is not the other one.
Did they turn it on or did they
There
turn
they
it
go.
off?
You wretched woman.
You know, you gotta turn it
I
on.
got you on camera.
No, I didn't, honest, I didn't.
We just put that there maybe 2 months ago, and so
I didn't take it.
Oh, there is a huge spider. Can I kill the spider?
No! It's a daddy long leg. Leave it alone. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Bugs.
I should have allowed
Those are
it.
good spiders to have.
next time we get,
Just leave it alone.
Why would he burn it?
It was
So our meeting's adjourned.
probably.
Right?
So what?
Oh, it was.
We have to wait 15 minutes before we can open this one.
We're gonna open a new
Get a new
meeting.
post.
Yes, because they cannot be in the same.
Chad,
Is this the fire?
Yeah, well,
Hi, Dad.
we're setting the public hearing for the budget,
pipe down.
which we already have the date. We just need to go through, make the motion, do the roll call, setting the date for April 23rd, right, Crystal? April 23rd?
What?
April 23rd, right?
For like, no, 28th.
28th.
23rd won't give us enough time to post it.
Okay.
Are we gonna have a lot of stuff next week
No.
on our agenda?
That's
I
at
wonder
6
if
o'clock
Lizzie
that
has
meeting?
done her.
Which
She's
one?
gotta go to a,
On the 28th.
go to
The
a.
public hearing? No, it'll be
For
5, won't it?
government
On the
class.
28th, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you
5
too.
o'clock?
Yes, 5.
Those solar things that's on the top of the line, clean them off.
It'll be like this one. But you can't have any other business with it. That's
Right.
the only thing we can have on
Just like the one we just got done
a
with.
budget.
Can't have
It's gonna have to be some young buck.
a separate agenda for another topic.
It's the only thing you can have.
Now I know
You
why I
can't
always
even
wear
do
my
the
hair up. I keep getting stuck, and when I was outside, it was all.
You can't even do the 15-minute break and then do it something else?
Not with budget.
You're shivering.
Oh,
Because I went outside, it's cold.
what'd you go outside for?
Because we had 15 minutes.
Had a woosah?
She'd
Yeah.
throw that spider out.
No, I didn't. I couldn't catch him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he ran away.
I was probably climbing up on your chair.
Probably.
Spiders.
I forgot I had my pager on me. Oh.
Switched ours to morning, just
What are
because
we gonna
of the
do with these guys?
I give my house away.
The meeting's over.
Not their part. Their part's the next one. So after,
I got started over there, ready to go, and then
we'll set that, and then we'll go on to that.
turned around and went back on, but. So maybe
So we were out of town last year, so we didn't make.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
In
way.
12 more minutes,
Ashley's doing
11
too,
more
so
minutes.
We have to wait
I have to
10
keep
more
pushing.
minutes again?
There's gotta be a 15-minute break in between both.
There you go, Jeremiah. 5 to 7, June 5th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You didn't give it to me before now?
No, I didn't.
Hey, where's your sign-up sheets anyway?
I don't have them out and about yet.
You waiting for the last minute?
It's only April.
Well, could you get on it?
Which mom and dad can do
That's
that?
what Simon
Jeremiah?
Jeremiah, send me a text with your kids' names and ages, and I'll sign you up.
Did you have him from last year?
You know what? He's got to put a little bit of effort into it.
Oh. You didn't know if he wants to.
And he didn't come last year.
I was out of town.
I know, but that's why I don't have it from last
You
year.
called me last night.
I think the last day down there is the 16th. So it'll be home for Dad's itching to get back.
Oh, everybody.
He wants to make sure everything's ready to go.
Even though we just handed them.
So did those guys come and look at our paving project out here the other day? I seen a couple people wandering around out there looking at it and stuff. I just wondered if they were
I don't know.
You never stopped in here.
Not a clue.
So are they gonna do this drive too, going down to the street right here, this one?
From that median all the way up to where we park.
Both driveways?
Yep.
That one's already paved.
Partially.
About a quarter of the way or so.
Yeah.
So they'll just tie into that.
You know what, it'd be nice?
She's gonna come Tuesday.
Something for you to do in your spare time.
What?
I think we need a nice little flower bed out here where these rocks are right here on the parking. By the tree.
I was gonna have my dad build a wooden one to put out under the sign out there. Put flowers
It'd
in
be nice
it.
to have a little flower bed
I
out
think
there
so.
in front of City Hall.
I think so too.
Yeah. Put some hostas or something in there around it.
You know who has a lot of spare time? You.
Come on down to the shop sometime, I'll show you how much spare
Oh,
time
I'm
we got.
sure.
We got 9 cars in there, all need
Oh
work
my
on.
Lord. I know, you're running a business out of it, right?
No, I'm not. I've heard that I am, but I'm not sure what it's called.
So I had said it.
I didn't know.
Oh.
I literally just got this.
I mean,
No, I got it.
we're on the street.
I'm
I just
surprised,
need time.
really
And
surprised,
I
because
just
he
now
hasn't
got
been
it.
down here
Literally. And I've been
yet
email
this year
the whole time.
fussing about
the agenda.
something.
Well, I think the last time he was down here, Jerry rode
This is
him
gonna
hard,
come to the
and I haven't seen him since, so.
You know?
Jerry's like, you're not gonna come up here and talk to her like that. If you have a problem, you bring it to the council.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, haven't seen him since. Jerry took care of that.
I think that COPD is kicking his butt pretty hard. I've got it. I just started taking meds for it the other day. Ain't doing any good though.
Do you do the shingle shot?
I did about 5 or 6 years ago. I got them both.
Is that something you have to do every year, or just
I don't
once?
think so,
Just
but
once?
there's 2 shots.
Just like my generation, I don't know, did your kids have chickenpox? Did your boy?
Rob did.
Probably, yeah, he's
Rob
younger.
did.
None of my kids, they all
I
have the
think
shot.
both of the girls got them too, actually.
I had chicken pox.
I'm saying our kids.
Oh, our
Because they got that shingle vaccine now, but that ends
I had shingles as
soon.
well.
Because they come out with the chickenpox.
You what?
Oh,
I had
really?
shingles.
Yeah,
What?
my oldest is
I have
28.
had shingles.
He's never had the chickenpox.
I had shingles when I was
So
like
they're gonna
26.
eliminate the Shingrix?
They'd have to, because that's the only way it activates,
It's through chickenpox.
through chickenpox.
I've had chicken pox twice and I've had shingles once.
Unless they're full of shit, and figure out another way to get shingles, I don't know. My son had baby measles when he was little. So maybe that's,
Now we're all in trouble.
he's so
I
delicious.
ordered personalized seats for my car.
He is so hot.
Yes.
Oh. Don't care.
Crystal's like,
That's
I'll
awesome.
stand up and announce it. Like, that's fine.
I'm gonna call him over for you.
Practice cuffing and stuffing people.
Professionalism.
As in the car. You cuff them and you stuff them in the car. Get your minds out of the gutter, people.
You know what? I'm just.
That one's good.
Who's that?
I'm just throwing it out there. That was the most hilarious thing I've heard all night.
Sorry.
Oh, my.
I'm glad I didn't have a mouthful of water at the time.
Well, I mean,
Small miracles.
Mine's going crazy.
Oh, it's super tall.
Well, because we're
But I
short.
feel very short.
That's because we are very short.
I need it.
Care for a refreshing mint?
No, thank you, but I need it.
What kind are they?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, min.
Okay.
Thank you. you.
And I wasn't drinking.
I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, I'm good.
What, you're gonna burn off my mouth?
Gail, you want a mint?
Well, what do you think, cinnamon?
No,
Cinnamon's
thanks.
hot.
I'm fine.
Crystal, you want a mint?
No, I'm good.
He was offering to everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Holy Clayton.
Yeah, where's the cake pops?
I like them.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that I didn't bring cake pops until you said something.
Yeah.
I ended up throwing all of those in the trash.
I was gone all day.
What? You wasted all that deliciousness.
I made cake pops.
Cake pops.
I made cake pops.
And they were so delicious.
And I threw most of them away.
Oh yeah.
This is what happened.
So all it was just like, you take the mini like cookie dough maker things,
Scooper.
the scoopers, with cake, and make little cake balls, and then you frost them.
And then you drizzle frosting on them. You dip them in frosting, and then you drizzle frosting on them. They're delicious.
You bake
They
your
were so
ball-
good.
You bake your balls in the oven first?
Well,
And then
yeah,
put the-
because otherwise you'd be eating raw cookie or cake dough.
Well,
Oh.
You want to eat raw cake dough? Nobody wants to eat raw cake dough. No. There's like a mold, and you scoop it all into the mold, and then you bake the mold.
I know it.
Are you gonna have more Thursday?
No, I'm probably gonna have lemon poppy seed muffins.
Ew.
Thursday?
Okay, or maybe I'll make something different. Everybody else said
I won't
ew.
be there, so you can make what you want.
Yeah, you
wife-
can make whatever you want. I don't know
Ashley,
what you're talking
the
about.
wife is very
so I'm
jealous
not gonna be
now.
there.
Because of cake pops?
Because I got one and she didn't. So you should have dropped them, the rest off at the house if you're gonna throw them away.
They're just cake pops.
Thursday up at the library for coffee.
Your kids didn't eat them?
Yep,
They
Thursday
ate
morning.
like half
10
of
a.m.
them, but I made a lot.
Oh, they get over it.
We're only gonna be there like an hour on Thursday. Because then I have a date with my mother.
That's still long enough to drop cake pops off.
Down the street.
I have a date with
Is
my
it
mother.
5:27? No,
Lizzie would take them too. She loves cake pops.
we ended that one at 5:12. Following the rules, 15 minutes. I know you're so excited for this.
No, I'm ready to be over.
I know.
Thursday I have to go.
Actually, she was not just cake pops, fatty goodness. In case you haven't noticed, my wife and I like our sweets.
Because cake is delicious.
They were really good. I think I had 8, 9 of them.
Mama's counting.
She counted. What'd you do? Go count how many circles were missing?
How
I
many
didn't-
cakes were left?
No, because somebody else had 1 or 2. I didn't just have them all.
Almost a dozen gone.
Linda had 1 or 2. See? So out of my 9,
Things
there's
are working.
that leaves me 7, 2 to her.
Don't have bad breath,
Threw 'em
man.
all away.
Yeah, she could have brought them to the house. I would have took them. Kids would have ate them.
Keep
Wife would have ate
moving
them.
around
Gone
in
today,
there,
otherwise I'd have
yeah,
told her to
it'll
make some, but she
burn a hole in your
Chomp it.
I forgot all about them.
Swallow
I
it.
didn't.
If I swallow it, it'll burn my insides.
No.
It's not that hot.
That's funny.
One more minute.
I got 2 on accident because 2 fell out of the thing when
Huh.
it came out.
Just think of all the eyes that are on me and nobody else.
That's the best.
It's like the ring of fire.
Can get hot.
I thought maybe it was like a light cinnamon, not like.
It's like Big Red.
That's my favorite gum.
Big Red.
I'm just saying, just a warning.
I haven't had
next
Big Red in
time
a
we'll be
hot minute.
Appreciate, just don't take things from Clayton.
Oh, yeah.
People warning about.
I should probably take them.
How many flowers did you? Got my seed potato.
Tug it.
Got my seed potato. Or in the cooking.
That's what I'm hoping.
Don't you?
Wait, can I this one? I'll send it to you.
whiskey?
Hmm?
Don't you drink whiskey?
I do drink whiskey, that's worse.
Fireball.
Okay, call this meeting to order. Roll call, Ashley,
Yep.
Annette,
Yes.
Clayton,
Yeah.
Gail,
Yes.
Brenda's not here. Business items, set the public hearing for the fiscal year 2027 budget for April 28th. Need a motion.
Make a motion.
I have a motion, do we have a second?
No, second it.
Okay, we have a second.
April 28th, is at what time?
5 p.m.
5 o'clock.
Alright, just making sure.
Okay,
That's April 28th at 5 p.m.
yes,
Yep.
Is budget, correct?
yes.
Yep.
Just making sure I knew what I'm putting in my day.
So we have a motion, we have a second.
Roll call.
Yes. Annette,
Yes.
Ashley,
Yes.
Clayton,
Yes, sir.
Gail,
Yes.
unanimous in favor. So the fiscal year 2027 budget will be set for 5 p.m. April 28th. Next on the agenda, the fire department files decision. Do you want to start that, sir?
First of all, I want to say these are some of the finest guys I know. All of you. And I'm proud to be on the city council. And I'm proud to defend you guys and to defend the city workers and to help whenever I can. I want any friction between the city council and the fire department to stop. So, we don't need gossip. We don't need crap about personalities thrown around. Everybody got it? Okay. Doug, you wanna start?
What do you want?
Well, I don't know what's going on. No one has contacted me whatsoever.
This
All I've
is-
heard are rumors.
Right now, you said about files. What files do you want?
Public, it's personal information files, right? Isn't that what we talked about?
You have all personal information files at City Hall. You've got our driver's license,
Oh.
you've got our, insurance that we went through. They sent it all to City Hall.
Nothing in your house.
I had files in my house of the guys I was just keeping track of for, because they didn't want them in their house. And I'll read what came with the files. Thank you for distributing the certifications to your members. Please let us know how we can further assist you with your department's future training needs. Sincerely, Fire Service Training Bureau staff of Iowa. So I gave them back to the guys.
Doug, what's the date on that?
This is an old one, and I've kept those files for a long time.
What is the date?
It doesn't have a date.
No date. Okay. Has there been any new ones sent to you?
No, because they send them directly to the personnel now. Or they pick them up at Jefferson. A lot of our guys go through the Jefferson Fire Department for their firefighter one course.
So it goes to the Jefferson Fire Department has those certifications.
No, they send them in the state, and then, I don't know, you new guys, did they give them to you yet? Not yet. Yeah, they'll
Okay.
they'll give it to them later.
So then each individual fireman gets their certifications, like a paper that
It's a
says,
card.
hey, I'm
Yeah,
certified and.
yeah,
to-
we're certified through the state.
Okay.
Okay.
And one of your demands the other day, that your,
Whose demands?
he called me one morning.
Okay.
He demanded that we have this stuff. He demanded a roster for the fire department. Well, if you don't know who's on the fire department, it's on every thing, and there it is.
Where do you officially have to post a roster?
I don't have to post a roster.
Oh. Okay.
And these other things that we have, but you know, let's just start off. I've been chief for over 35 years. There's been 6 mayors and Steve's the seventh. And how many city council members? Dozens. The mayors that I've had, the city council members, been great people. Now all of a sudden we have problems. Everybody wants to look into Scranton Fire Department and see if they can find something wrong. Well, what is the fire department going to do that is wrong? And another thing, let's get back to the basic thing that I think started everything. Steve came to town in Scranton, Iowa, what, 2 years ago?
6 years ago this August.
You haven't lived here that long.
Yes, I have. I've lived
Okay.
in that yellow house 6 years this August.
Okay, well, when did you apply for the fire department?
I don't know, a couple years after I moved here.
Okay, one of the guys brought it up. And we got called in the other day, Mike and I and Jerry, got called in by Steve and Crystal, the lawyer, to see how we did our parliamentary procedure. Well, parliamentary procedure and electing somebody to the fire department isn't very hard. We follow it. They didn't think we followed it. Well, anyway, so Steve applies to the Scranton Fire Department. Guy brings it up. We have discussion. We go to vote. He did not get one single vote because of discussion. People know him. Now, nobody runs for mayor in this town, which is very sad. And nobody would stand up and run for mayor. So Steve thought, well, he even told somebody in Jefferson, I'm going to run the mayor to tear up the fire department, to get the Scranton Fire Department. He also told somebody from another comment was, I'm going to make sure I get that Scranton Fire Department disassembled. Now, he's mayor. So now, he even discusses the Scranton Fire Department and city doings at the Jefferson Fire Department. You know, every fireman in the state of Iowa, nationwide, respects each other. We have a respect for each other very sincerely. I know different fire departments, they have, well, who's better, who's not. Sure, everybody has competitions. But Greene County, we need each other. Each department need each other. And we got one person, two person, I don't care who it is, that's against that, he should be out. If he wants to go tear up a fire department and put these guys down, he should never be in any position whatsoever. These guys have gone through classes. We train every year and get our hours in for firefighter one, but yet we find out that, oh, somebody's running around lying about things. Somebody said we didn't have any training at all. I wonder who that was. Now you know why I'm upset. This council has to know that the mayor does not like the fire department and that he wants to take the fire department apart. He's told people that. More than one person. And I've talked to at least three Jefferson firemen. They don't have confidence in him. They called me because he was spouting off about us over there. And that's what I say. Firemen have a bond. I don't care where you are nationwide, we have a bond. Or even worldwide. We care for each other. We don't go and try to tear somebody up and tear a fire department apart. This fire department's been here since, I think, about, 1886, 1885? Never had any trouble. Ever since I've been fire chief for 35 years, been in the fire department for over 40, chief before me. They'd come once a year to give their annual report, and I give a lot more on my annual report than they ever did. But now, we have to meet all the time. We're getting called up to meet all the time. Because they want to know this, want to know that. That's fine. Why didn't you say so before? We've got the documents. We're certified. Why can't you take why can't you take my word for it? People that know me know that I don't lie, that my word is good. It always has been. And my family's word has always been good. And these guys' words are always good too. Not one of these guys. I would not hesitate one bit to go in a burning building with them. Even the guy's not on our fire department, that's on the other fire department. We've gone in burning buildings before. Jefferson, Coon Rapids, Baird, Ralston, Glidden, Sheridan. We all cover each other's backs. We don't stab them in the back. And as far as bylaws go, I've never seen a written set of bylaws. When I was assistant chief under Dick Bruce, he was the chief, we had to go look at something up. We went to City Hall. City Hall clerk pulled them out of the file. We looked at them, saw what we needed to, and she put them back in the file. So City Hall has them. You look it up, you Google, where do you find city fireman's bylaws? It says City Hall. If you want a copy of them, go to City Hall. I've never seen a set. We need to update them. I will say that, because I don't think they've ever been updated since we had a fire department. And we've discussed that. We need to update them, and we will. And we'll get them okay. And another thing, several people have seen Steve go in and out of our fire department, which is fine. He's mayor, but what are you looking for?
Can I answer without,
What?
can I answer without getting beat up?
Well, I'm not gonna touch you.
Verbally, I mean. So here's what I'm looking at. I have called a couple people to try to get the roof fixed. So that way I went in, I took pictures of the water damage, so they knew where it was. That's all it was.
And we've already told you that. It's already in the city files that there've been 3 people look at it and said the building wasn't worth fixing. And we've told you that. Another thing, you don't even respond to what we tell you. What were you in there the other day by yourself for, coming out for?
Taking pictures of the ceiling tiles that were down, so I knew.
Well, I tell you what.
You talk about when it was raining?
If you happen to come by one of our new handheld radios that were missing, let us know.
The deputy and I can go to my house right now, and he can go through the entire thing.
No, I said just if you happen to know where it's at.
Let's not get an argument going back and forth, okay?
Another thing that the council demanded the other day was that we have an election. Well, I know it's in our bylaws that we have elections when they're called for in November. If a person calls for elections in November, we have them. The city council, they have to okay the fire chief that we elect. Roster certifications, you've got that right there. You want to know what everybody can do or what they're certified as, it's right there. Everybody has firefighter 1 at least. But now, get back to Mr. Mayor. You are a conflict of interest, and that's against the law. You cannot be on Jefferson Fire Department and be over here and try to destroy our department. That's a conflict of interest. And since you told those people over there that all you want to do is tear our department apart and degrade it, we don't want you in our building. Because we don't know what you're doing in there, what you're sabotaging. We do not trust you. You brought that on your own. Another fireman called me the other day and he told me to look this up too. You guys do you guys believe in bylaws? Steve, do you believe in bylaws?
Mm-hmm.
Following them? Okay. The Jefferson Fire Department operates under city ordinance requiring firefighters to be at least 21 years old, reside within city limits, and pass 6 months probation. Do you live in city limits of Jefferson?
No.
So you don't go by their bylaws? What?
That's a bunch of bullshit.
So you're breaking their bylaws. And many people of town, you
That's
guys,
chapter 21661 of the firefighter training and certification code, if you wanna know.
yeah. And we extended in the early 80s when Dick was chief, because not very many people wanted on the fire department. We extended it, the Scranton one, to the people in the fire district.
And that is also Title III of the community protection of our ordinances. That's
Another
extended
thing, Steve.
outside of the city limits.
You want to go by laws and things. I think one of our department members turned you in for it. You're running red lights on your pickup.
No, I am not.
You were.
No.
Okay, I
Really?
wanna step in here.
You were.
This is becoming
you were.
personal.
No,
and-
no, this is the state of Iowa.
No.
It's
No,
code.
no, no. This is starting personal. We're talking
I
about
disagree.
fire department here. This has got nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does. We're
I
talking about
disagree
fire
with you.
department, fire department. We're
Well,
talking about laws.
Then I will walk out of this meeting if you're gonna continue doing that, and if you're gonna continue answering him.
A law is a law.
No, it's got nothing to do with the fire department
Okay,
right
okay.
now.
Well, are there any other questions then?
Can I see the roster for just a minute?
Yeah, you can have that one. That's your copy. Okay, and then it's, what I'd like to know is, so it was a unanimous vote, the last meeting that you discussed the fire department, but you didn't invite the fire department. Was it a unanimous vote that you wanted the roster?
I already had the roster.
Right. How come you told me that? It was a unanimous vote that the city council wants the roster. She already had the roster.
Roster being brought up.
I don't remember saying anything about the roster.
Really, you lied to me. And it is a unanimous vote that we have an election.
Yes. That's in our, it's in the, ordinance.
It's in the ordinance.
Right, it's in the ordinance, we have it in November,
To do it every 2 years.
Once a year, or twice a year.
in November,
Once
if
every
it's
2
called,
years. Yeah.
okay? He told me we had to have one right away, and have it to him by the 10th.
Because you couldn't tell us when the last one you had for the chief and the assistant fire chief when we had that meeting with Ethan.
We
That's
could
why.
probably work it up in minutes.
Well, I'm just telling you that's
He
why.
told me it had been 40 years, and I said, I don't think so, because some of these guys haven't been on there 40 years.
Well, you told us at the meeting that we had with you, with Ethan, me and Steve, that you guys hadn't had one.
Not lately,
You told us that.
not lately, but not in 40 years.
Oh, okay, but you told us.
You told me that the council decides who my assistant chief and captain
They
lieutenant are.
approve, yes.
And,
They approve.
and the lawyer
They
told,
don't
and the
decide
lawyer
it.
told you, no, you do not do that.
They
And I
don't
told you that.
decide it, no, they
And I told you in
approve
40
it.
years that had never happened.
Correct.
But few things that, you can't be, when you apply for our fire department, we do go pretty strict too. But things that you can't be a liar, you can't be a thief, and another thing, I grew up with 6 sisters. So this last thing, you know, one of the things, and you can't lay hands on women. You cannot beat women. So a lot of your things, you can't be to be on the Scranton Fire Department. We had a meeting Thursday night to account to your demands. We had an election. I retired as fire chief of Scranton. Mike Gibson retired as assistant fire chief. Your new officers to Scranton Fire Department for 26. Fire chief is Alex Duff. Assistant fire chief is Dustin Gibson. Secretary treasurer is Jerry Boyd. Lieutenant is Travis Warnke. And captain is Zach Sukavagi. So if you'd like to okay that now, I'd appreciate it.
It wasn't on the agenda. We can't right now, it's
No,
not
you
on
can't
our
now?
agenda.
Okay.
Gotta be on the
I'll put it
agenda.
on next Tuesday's.
Okay, that's who that is right now. Any other questions for me?
I have plenty, but I want those people to get in. These aren't all directed at you either.
Okay.
I first want to say I really appreciate the amount of years of service that you have given to the fire department.
Thank you.
And I hope that it is in no way because of all of this that you're deciding to step down, because I know that you are an excellent firefighter, and I think it's a shame that, and you as well, that we would lose you as a fireman over this. I think that for me personally, we were just trying to get some more transparency between, like, I never knew how you guys were classified. The only thing I know about firefighters is that my dad was a firefighter.
Right.
So,
He was a good one.
I mean, besides you smell really good when you come back from a firefighter, being, you know, in fire, that's really all I know about firemen. So I have no idea what an RERT is besides that. Honestly, we needed to know this information.
It's been on my reports every year.
I still have your reports and I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's on there. Plus, she has it.
I saw the lists of everybody, but I didn't see the training that you guys had gone through. So I knew that we needed
There
that.
might be some of the reports without the training.
So I knew that we needed that information just to know that you guys were trained properly. I knew that you probably were, but we needed that in our records. What was the other thing? Because now my brain stopped working. And I know the other part was just trying to figure out how we can get you guys somehow a better building without having to spend a holy crap ton of money that the city doesn't have to spend, while getting you guys something where the building isn't going to fall down on your good vehicles, and trying to manage to get you guys a better building without having to spend that
1.3.
is really where we're trying to get to. And we need to have better communication between us and you guys so that we can get that to happen somehow. And I don't know how those lines got blurred into what we have now, but that's what I personally was trying to to get to where we can all have a conversation without argument and get the information that we need and get you guys what you guys need. Because without you guys, I know I sleep better knowing that if something were to catch on fire, you guys are there to help us. So I personally do not want you guys going anywhere. I mean, unless there's a fire, then you can go. But we need you. So whatever we can do to help you guys out while getting the stuff that we need, that's where we need to be.
Thank you.
Yeah, very true.
Yes.
I will second that. You two, got anything else to say?
Nope, I think she covered it all.
Well, I'd just like to say that we appreciate you guys, you know, the community needs fire people. We appreciate you being there for us. We're not picking on anybody and singling anybody out and finding fault. We just noticed that a lot of procedural things haven't been followed. None of us even knew how many firefighters we had.
If you look in the yearly reports in there.
But we asked that
He's also a new
question.
person, so he hasn't probably seen.
I know, but you're going off, Clayton, you're going off stuff that you haven't even asked about. The city has that information. Just ask her.
See, I didn't know we had the information.
Yes, you have it. Well, you're going off somebody telling you that you don't have
I
it.
know the election was an issue at that conversation, that we needed to have our every other year
Right.
elections.
If somebody calls for it, but we'll have one every 2 years if you want one. That's
But
fine.
isn't it a
It's
state
state.
requirement
That's
to
fine.
do that? It's a
That's fine.
state requirement, right? So
Yeah.
we're not asking, the state is.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's fine.
So we're just in the dark about a lot of things, you know,
Well, a lot of those things I think Crystal can answer for you. We don't have to have these special meetings if the city already knows about it.
I've been in that building up there recently too, but we're trying to figure out how to fix it.
You can't fix it.
Sure you can. Are you a engineer,
Kind of,
structural engineer?
yeah.
Really? I didn't know that you were an engineer.
I graduated from Iowa State in Industrial Education and Technology. So yeah, I know about structure.
Yeah. What do you think is wrong with that building that can't be fixed?
South wall, that south wall's gonna fall and it's gonna be more or less a domino effect. It moves in and out 6 inches now, so it's broke under the foundation. And you're gonna spend a lot of money trying to fix that.
It's moving 6 inches?
Yep, man, what'd you guys say? Yeah.
You look at the roof,
Yep.
where the water runs.
It pulls the roof out and in. That's why Eldon, he was over here, a couple years ago and said, yeah, it's not fixable.
Well, here's our dilemma. We can't afford a new building.
We can't afford it with fundraisers and grants. And I've told you guys this before, if you guys get me a number that we're shooting for, we can raise money. And city can apply for grants.
The last people we had in here said you're looking at about $1 million.
How come it's so high?
1.3.
My highest bid was
I don't remember who that was.
430
That was the
some
engineer.
thousand.
No.
That's without any of the plumbing or
Oh, okay.
electrical.
No, the total bid was
Concrete.
800 something thousand, wasn't it?
The problem is that if the fire department were to do it on its own, it would, and we went with, if you went with, not us, if you went with Morton, you could, in a sense, bypass what we have to do. We have to,
The fire department kid?
yes, the fire department itself. We have to go by certain regulations because we're the city. We have to hire an engineer that has to come in, which is $120,000, I think was his price for the entire thing. He has to set up blueprints then we have to put it out to bid, we have to get 3 bids. There's a whole process.
Okay.
We have to go through that because we are a government entity.
But the fire department can put it together without them coming back and saying no.
If you did it,
100%.
if you did it by yourself, without,
Even though we're a part of the city.
yes,
Absolutely.
without city help.
That's good to know.
Without any
So-
financial help from us.
Right, so if the fire department did it themselves, and I think, don't quote me, because I'm not 100% which fire department did it, but it was at Baird, maybe not Baird. There's someplace close by
I think
that
Baird
did it
did
all by
theirs.
themselves
It was
without
Baird.
the city's help.
Galleries did theirs. The other half of Junction's new building, they put up.
There's some other ones that have done it without the city's help. The problem is, when you do it through the city, you have to go through certain steps. Which is why, like the library, you had to go through certain steps, which is why, unfortunately, it costs more to get it done when you go through the city, because since we're a government entity, it does cost more.
Okay.
So your price seemed great.
We'll have to work
and
on that then.
I personally would much rather go with your price
Oh,
and
yeah.
say, yeah, that seems lovely. But since we're a government entity, there's steps that we have to
That you
start
have to
going through in order to get it to go.
So how does the city take ownership of the new building then?
They don't. It's owned by the fire department.
They never do?
I don't know the steps
No.
after that.
We'd have to get the attorney in here, but I think it's still owned by the fire department. Now, we own the land that it sits on. And we'd have to work
We'd
that
have to
out.
give you like permission to build on it. We'd be like, hey, here, fire department, here's the land. Don't quote me on that, cause we would, of course, have to ask the attorney, cause I'm not an attorney.
I don't know that any of us wanna get stuck owning a fire department.
I'm sure the attorney would know, because obviously they have done it, other towns have done it. I just know that you guys can do it cheaper than what we can do it, because we have to do the steps. Legally, our hands are tied that way. So it will cost, the appraiser
Double.
guy that was in here said it was gonna be like 1.3 to,
So all the city would have to do is, in turn, then when it's built, say, hey, we wanna buy the fire department. Something that's already built, you don't need an engineer.
I think Ethan said we could
I-
do that as long as it was up
They
there.
don't have any
I don't feel
answers.
comfortable answering that question.
Looks to
Because
me like we'd be
I'm not a
paying for
lawyer.
it twice, pay to build it and then have to buy it.
Well, not technically, if we're not paying to build it, the
fire
firemen
department
would be
the fire
paying
department
to
would.
build it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I don't know about that, but that is an interesting concept.
Getting stiff.
Yeah.
Let me ask the lawyer on Tuesday, he'll be here on
Check with
Tuesday.
Region 12.
I can talk to them too. But that's some interesting questions. I just know that we personally, it costs a lot more.
Can we buy the
Um,
building if they build it?
If they
They-
build it, then can we
Basically
buy
purchase the
it
fire
back from
department.
them? So like in turn, they pay for it and then we
We pay them.
pay them.
Otherwise, it'd be like we'd have to charge for calls.
Right, but if in theory, what you should be able to do is you should be able to write like Road Green County grants, and there's plenty of other grants available for,
350,000.
there's a lot of grants available. I'm not guaranteeing you're gonna get them, but there are a lot available. And I know that Region 12 also will help with grant writing. I don't know how much they charge,
I don't think they charge anything.
but they will help.
Talk to Jared Taggart, cause he's on that committee, he's a local Scranton boy too. Jared's on it, he got on it just for his grant.
They will help write grants. that might be an option. I'm also gonna throw this out here, since I have you all here, a fireman's calendar would be amazing. Just throwing it out there. It could just be like the fire trucks, I'm not saying like anything.
Jerry in a Speedo.
No.
Keep the mice away.
I'm just saying,
Oh my.
I know a photographer, Cassidy said that she would take pictures, just throwing it out there.
Let's get back to where we were. That I'm asking these questions for me, because I don't know. I've never sat in your shoes, and I've been here only 2 years, other than my first run, which was for the community center. In the public safety code, for you guys' record, this is, you may wanna, somebody may wanna write it down. That's public safety code is 661, but it's section 251.104. It starts out this way: each fire department shall maintain training records for each individual member of the department who participates in any emergency incident. So you may want to contact those people in Jefferson that have your certificates. They need to come back and be maintained at the fire department.
Each person does have their own.
No, that's not what this says. It says the fire department must maintain them,
We have a record
of the certifications.
I just gave you a list of them.
No, that's not a record. I'm talking
Like
about
a
the
copy of
certificates.
Oh, certificates?
Yeah,
Well, fire training service told them to give them back to the individual.
well, somebody didn't tell you the truth, because this is the
That's
code,
it.
this is the code right there.
Yeah, well, that's a state fire marshal.
Yeah, that's his. This
I
is
know,
his.
but that, it was his letter too.
Okay. This is all, this isn't directed at Doug. I want to hear from all of you guys. What happens in a meeting? What do you do? Tell me about a meeting.
Review old business and new business.
Old business, new business, okay?
Yep. Fires that we've been to that month.
And then what?
Fires we've been to that month, and then anything that has went wrong during.
Okay. Okay, great. Great. Any training go on?
Yes, there's verbal training and there's actual training.
Test equipment, run the
Equipment.
pumps,
Okay.
make sure everything starts, everything's
You
running.
check your equipment out, make sure it's running.
Absolutely.
Okay. You mean once a month?
Yep.
Okay, good. Is that once a month enough for you guys?
Yep.
We do additional, like we did a CRP burning,
Yeah.
which we practiced back burning and additional things during the, a lot during the summer too. Controlled house burns.
Oh. We got a couple we're condemning. We might have a couple for you.
We can't burn them in the city.
Oh, that's a wreck.
City got sued for one.
Yeah, I remember.
You can't burn them with shingles on them anyway.
Who is your treasurer secretary?
DNR gets involved
Jerry.
in that.
Jerry. Do you have reconciled bank statements that you present at the meetings with these guys?
No. I just talked to Doug about it, show Doug.
Do you get,
He gets a copy and I get a copy.
do you so you don't know, so you don't sign checks?
Yeah,
Okay, you sign all checks?
all checks.
Okay. So your treasurer's report involves what? What you tell the guys when you do your treasurer's report?
Okay, just like, for instance, we bought 10 airbag bottles.
Mm-hmm.
It's $6,000. I
Yeah.
wrote it out. Doug
Expensive.
knows about it. He wrote the check out
Okay.
and went to Guthrie Center.
Okay.
And then if any donation I get, I call Doug and let him know about it.
It's announced that.
And it all goes into the same account? It all goes into the same account?
Well, there's some goes into the flag account for the cemetery.
Oh,
We got stuck.
whatever.
I shouldn't say stuck, but
Yeah,
we got
you did.
dropped with the
Stuck is the
flags
right
in the
word.
cemetery.
You got honored with
Yeah.
the flags in
Okay.
the cemetery.
Okay.
If we get help.
should be honest.
When my wife and I get this thing from the city, or not from the city, but from the community chest, and it has all the things listed for charities, one of the things is the fire department. And we gave extra this year to the fire department because we want a new station. Jerry, where does that money go?
Savings.
Savings?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if I'm in trouble or not. I deducted that on my taxes. Can I do that?
Yep.
It's a donation.
Do you have a 501c3 document?
I don't think so.
Do you have an IRS tax identification number for anything?
Yep.
Great.
But no, it's,
Huh?
no.
Okay, but you don't have a trust document? Okay. You have an IRS acceptance letter of the trust being tax exempt. Is that right?
Yeah, we're tax exempt.
Okay.
They have a tax ID number.
What I would suggest, to make me feel better, so that I don't have to go back and spend $200 to save $20 in tax, get a copy of that IRS acceptance letter and put it in your files and make a copy of it for here. Could you guys do that for me? That would help a lot. Because I know it's gonna cost me $200 for a $20 thing, or else they're gonna come after me. If you're gonna take charitable dollars, you have to have a charitable bucket that's approved by the IRS. You have to. I'm not done yet. Where do you keep copies of your state reports for the fires over $50? You have a file that over the fire department for that? Okay. And you file that with the state fire marshal?
Yeah.
Okay. Every time you have a fire that has more than $50 worth of damage, you're supposed to file a report with the state fire marshal. Okay? And you're supposed to keep copies of it. How many of you have been on the fire department for more than 4 years? A bunch of old guys. How many of you guys have had more than one physical? Every 4 years, right?
It's 5 now.
Is it 5? I said 4.
We had to spend all that money on a special trailer to come down and give us some.
Through our insurance, it's every 5 years.
Okay. This one's, my next question has got to do with the city. We are to carry liability insurance, which I think we do.
We do.
On these guys. But we're also mandated to carry accident, on-job health insurance. Did you know that?
Workers' comp.
I have never heard that
We
from
have
our insurance people at all.
It's workers' comp.
We have workers' comp.
No, it's not workers' comp. It's a special policy on top of that.
Never heard of that one.
What's it called?
Yep. We are to carry workers' comp, but it's on top of that, and I'll talk to Joan. Well, I guess it's not Joan anymore.
No.
It's
Ben.
whatever his name is.
Ben.
Is that even on there, Crystal?
I promise you guys that I will dig around here until I find those bylaws. Or I make them up, one or the other.
Me too.
But they need to go to you.
Yep, we need to make them up.
And,
I think so.
yeah,
Yep.
in fact, what do you think of this? What if I said, screw it, let's not spend the time looking for the old ones, unless you want. And you guys come up with your own.
Well, we're gonna have to redo them anyway, so.
Yeah.
Like I say, I doubt if they've ever been upgraded.
They're probably 100 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
oh,
talked
I
to
know.
past city clerks and they've never known about any bylaws,
Yeah.
so
I think
it's
the
just
last, I
best
think
if we
Karen,
just.
Karen Pound was the one that got them out of the file.
Karen Pound?
Oh,
Okay, okay,
Wow.
okay.
I'm old.
That's been a while.
it's been a while.
Do you guys pay for your own training?
No,
That comes out of the fund, right, Jerry?
that comes out of the state and their,
State. What do you mean?
budget. Huh?
What do you
The
mean
state
state?
pays for most, training.
Mm-mm.
Like
A lot of it.
firefighter laws, state pays.
Wait a second. Certificate, if I go and become
Go.
a firefighter one, the state pays for that. Okay, okay. So there wouldn't be any fees that we would have to pay.
No.
Jerry, what fees do we have to pay during the years that you
We paid, we bought
Okay.
a brand new.
know? No, not equipment. Fees.
We pay the firefighter,
Association?
association.
Yeah.
We pay the chiefs, association. The fees with it.
That's about it for that.
We'd have to look it up.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. When someone comes in to train you, do you have to pay them usually?
Usually they get it from state funding.
They get, okay. But you could pay them if it was something private that you brought in.
Right, but
Without
usually
okay.
they'll volunteer to do it.
Okay, 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 okay. And that would come out of that fund?
What?
Okay, got it. I think you've answered a lot of my questions, and I am happy as a lark. I have two suggestions. And this comes down also to all of you guys. Number one, Jerry, we've got to find out, I don't wanna pay $200 to my accountant again. We gotta find out if you guys are tax exempt.
Yeah, we are.
And, Jerry, I gotta prove it. If I get audited, I'm gonna have to prove it. Okay? I wanna give money to this fire station of yours.
Crystal,
I do.
Don't you have a copy of that, our tax exempt?
I don't have one.
Yeah. I wanna give money, but I'm not gonna give money unless I know it's tax deductible. And I know that sounds something. But,
Give it to a volunteer, any volunteer organization is tax deductible.
no, it's not. Absolutely not. What if I set up a volunteer organization over here to pick up rocks?
Right.
Am I tax deductible?
If somebody donates to you.
Mm. So, for example, I do fishing day every year.
Mhm.
I volunteer my time to do fishing day every year. People donate to me every year. Until this year, I had to file a 501c3 because all of that money, the people that gave to me, it wasn't tax deductible. You have to file a 501c3 in order to be taxed, for them to be able to take it off on their taxes. So you have to make sure that your paperwork's in order, just to make sure, especially if you're gonna be asking for money for people to be donating
Right.
to get a new fire department.
Fire station.
You gotta make sure that your paperwork's in order because people will ask for that
Yeah.
tax donation form.
Right.
And it's easy to do.
I wouldn't say it's easy to do. It's relatively easy-ish to do, but if you need help, I know some people.
An accountant will do it for probably $100.
I know some people that can do it for cheaper.
Yeah, me too. The last thing I wanna say is, we sit in here once a month and we hear reports from the community center. We hear reports from the streets department, the sewer department, the library. And if they can't make it, they send us a written report of what's been going on. Would you guys, and this is something that you guys should think about, to show that how you're involved, have one of the guys show up here with a report once a month.
What do you wanna know if we haven't any fires?
Well, we met on Tuesday the 13th, and Doug opened the meeting, and we talked about the fire that we had 3 years ago, and what can we learn from it, and we talked about future fires, who's gonna be around, who's not gonna be around in the next month, who can we count on?
Okay, Gail, I'll tell you.
I'm not sure, Gail, that I'm not sure that we necessarily need that though.
Gail,
I don't
Gail,
care.
Gail, if we do that, if we send somebody here every night for your meeting.
Once a month.
Okay, at 3 o'clock in the morning when we have a fire, they'll come and pick you up.
I'll be glad to go with you.
Okay.
I am absolutely
Okay,
positive.
but you gotta be ready to go.
I trust you, and that doesn't mean that I'd be ready to go.
But I was gonna say, these guys, they're busy.
I know, they got other jobs.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have to go just like that, you know. Most of the time, it's like when you're all cleaned up and getting ready to go out the door, go do something, you get a fire call. Everybody knows that.
It takes.
Or if you're someplace else, everybody does that. Firemen are busier than heck, and I don't see any need of sending somebody here every month.
I want to not have this not ever, ever, ever happen again. Doug? And if it gets to the point where it's burdensome, I'll be the first one sitting over there to say, stop it, let's not do that anymore. But I don't want this problem ever to happen again. The lack of communication from both sides.
Well,
let me finish.
Okay,
Let me finish.
Finish.
I sat over in the fire department.
Yeah.
Where we had the meeting for city council. And I can remember when you would come in once a year.
Right.
He does that once.
And I had questions.
I still do.
He comes
I know.
everywhere.
And I give you your report, annual report.
Yeah.
Just like the fire chiefs before I had.
Yeah. But all I'm asking is, why do the others come in once a month and you don't?
Because we don't have anything to give you.
Okay. Okay, I believe you. I don't agree with you, Doug,
No.
but I believe you. Okay, questions from you guys, maybe something I don't understand. Because this is about me trying to figure out how we can stop this thing.
It's stopped. We squashed it.
Stop what?
Squashed.
Huh?
We're good.
Everybody's had their conversation, it's squashed. Let's move on.
Okay. Thanks. I know more now than I did when I came in here.
I do have one more question. Besides a new fire department, besides that big thing, is there anything else that you guys need? I mean, there's lots of things, I'm sure, but can you think of anything off the top of your heads that you can think, hey, this would be really super nice that an hour. You know, it is volunteer, so I would love to do that for you, but.
The biggest thing right now is just concentrate on the station, get us more room and get out of there.
Right.
Fall in. But one thing that we already got, through the donation and stuff is a new electric jaws. I didn't know whether you guys knew that or not, but.
Well, I think something moving forward, every year, you guys need to be thinking about is writing a grant for either Grow Green County or the Green County Foundation for something for the fire department. I see fire departments ask for stuff all the time, and I don't see Scranton.
Well, see, that's another thing too. We got a big grant from them for that, brush truck that we got, the new one. We got a big grant for them. Well, if we go the next year and apply, then that just cuts for something that we really don't need, but we better apply anyway. Well, in my opinion, that just cuts the other guy that he's trying to get a truck for that year. It cuts his down. Just like if Jefferson, if they wanted a truck, that'd cut theirs down because they think they'd have to split it.
It's part of that looking out for other fire departments thing.
Right.
I think it does, but at the same time, I think that if there's something, maybe not a big thing, but if there's something little that you need, maybe 1 year apply for the Green County Foundation grant, which is, there's a cap on
Yeah,
that,
it's
so it's the smaller grant. Maybe apply for something that's a smaller thing, like maybe you need air tanks or boots or
Hoses.
hoses,
Gloves,
or
boots.
I don't know what you need
Yeah.
for firemen.
No,
But maybe apply for something smaller.
I'm looking into 2 different grants right now.
Okay.
One from Utah and the Go to Green County on October 1st. And then also have a fundraiser pretty much lined up. So
Awesome. Just to get your names out there, get something new for Scranton, because you guys deserve to have new things. I want you guys safe. And if you're using old equipment, I'm assuming that's not a good thing. So the grants are there. Somebody's gonna get to be able to have them. And I would love to see you guys take advantage of the grants that are there, because somebody's going to be able to get them. That's all I'm saying.
Carol Eason is a real good one to do the grants.
she helped me on our other one.
Yeah.
Yep, Carol Easton is a good one. Like I said, reach out to Region 12. They're always
yeah, I've done
willing to
stuff for
help.
them, too.
Alan Robson's wife is doing those as well.
And
Yep, Cheryl's got one.
again, think about the calendar. It doesn't have, just pictures
Oh
of
my.
the fire
It
truck.
would be a fundraiser.
You have
Just
anything
saying.
else?
Tons of ideas.
Do you have anything else?
Anybody else have anything else that they need to say? Oh, yes, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I do. So,
Sorry.
I'm not on Scranton Department, I'm on Jefferson Department. I've been on Jefferson for 5 years. I've heard a lot of things about Scranton Department. I've worked with Scranton Department on quite a few fires, calls, accidents, all sorts of stuff. Steve's a fellow firefighter in Jefferson. I'd go into a burning building with him just like I would go in with you guys. The only thing I've heard about Scranton is, because I've talked to, I'm not gonna name names, I've talked to some people on the department, and well, they don't know what the bylaws are. We go over our bylaws every year. We do meetings every Wednesday, and next Wednesday we review our bylaws. We change them, keep them up to date, keep them current. It's all about training for us over there. If you're not trained, documented on the training, you're liable. I mean, I honestly don't know if once a month is enough training for you guys over here. If you go to a car accident and you screw something up, that family can sue you if you don't have it documented you have enough training. I wouldn't want to get sued. I don't think the city would want to get sued. Just get all your paperwork in order, do the training. You guys are a great group of guys. I got nothing against you guys, nothing against your department. I'm from Scranton. I want there to be a department here. That's what I got to say.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Okay.
Make a motion, we adjourn?
Hold on.
Oh.
I did not want it to come to this. Like you said, I haven't lived here very long. I don't know a lot of people. I still don't know a lot of people. I wasn't trying to have this happen at all, Doug. I sincerely apologize that you and Mike and everyone else thought it was best to step down. All I was trying to do was a trust, yes, I do trust you, but verify process. That's all I was trying to do. I am not trying to disband your fire department. Why? One, everyone needs Scranton Fire Department in this area. Two, then it puts pressure on the other 4 surrounding fire departments around here if you weren't here. Correct? I would never try to disband your fire department. So whoever you heard that from, I sincerely apologize. I never once said that. I swear to you on my grandfather's grave, I never said that. And as far as what I was doing in the fire department, I swear to you, all I was doing was going around looking at what your building is now to see what, because like she explained, the process we have to go through is over $1 million. So I was trying to find a way to, for lack of better terms, bubble gum and duct tape it for now until we can get you a better one. That's all I've been trying to do this whole time, is trust and verify and bubble gum and duct tape your building until we can figure out a way to get you a new one. So to everyone here tonight, you might be mad at me, and for that, I understand. But I sincerely apologize that it came to this. It should have never came to this. The only reason we had that meeting last week or the week before is I was just bringing concerns that people had came to me with so that way you guys were aware. Not for this to happen at all. Whether you guys believe me or not, I'll leave that up to you. But I do sincerely apologize that you all are here tonight because you think I am trying to disband your fire department or I'm coming after you. I am not trying to do that at all.
Now, can I make the motion to adjourn?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll second the motion.
All those in favor of adjourning this meeting, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Meeting is adjourned. We have another meeting to get to now.
Thanks for coming, guys, appreciate it.
You have a party or something? Dude, you've been fire chief for 35 years, I think that deserves cake or something. They should have been throwing you a party. No party? Nothing? Whatever. Firemen don't
Do you
concern
want to take off?
themselves with
Or
health.
want me to lock up? Or?
Bylaws, do the bylaws go through the city, or how does that work? I guess I'm not sure. I figured you guys can explain.
We do them ourselves. and
Okay,
then we
so
file a
just
copy.
setting up, file a copy.
But there's
Okay.
got to be a copy somewhere.
I have talked to past city clerks.
It might still be over in the fire department.
Right.
No.
I don't know, everything is here.
Right.
Okay.
That was in
Doug said
City
they
Hall
would
from
have to
over
do
there.
new
Thank you,
ones.
sir.
Yeah, I just.
Right.
We
Well,
gotta
the
go.
problem is, we just don't have,
Right, and I'm just showing you.
yeah.
I'm gonna kick everybody out
So we were
because
just
we have
trying
to
to
get to
keep ours
Jefferson.
away.
Oh, I want one. Do I have to go?
It was Goffman Farms, then Goffman Farms and Sons, and now it's Goffman Family Farms. because I'm
Oh, you know what I mean?
My thing is, so we've
See, I
already
could have
discussed
one.
this already.
Advertise for you.
When you go to do this, whether it's a city building or government building,
Have a
Are
good
you
one.
ready to go?
you'll have to bring in an inspector.
I gotta wait, right?
Correct? And everything will have to be brought